Barack Obama is an American politician and attorney who served as the 44th President of the United States from 2009 to 2017. He was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii. Obama is a member of the Democratic Party and made history as the first African American to be elected president. Before becoming president, Obama served as a U.S. Senator from Illinois from 2005 to 2008. He gained national prominence with his keynote address at the 2004 Democratic National Convention, where he spoke about his vision for a united America. During his presidency, Obama faced numerous challenges, including the Great Recession, the passage of the Affordable Care Act, commonly known as Obamacare, the killing of Osama bin Laden, and efforts to combat climate change. He also focused on issues such as immigration reform, gun control, and criminal justice reform. Obama's presidency was marked by his emphasis on diplomacy and multilateralism, as well as his efforts to restore America's image abroad. He pursued a policy of engagement with countries like Iran and Cuba, and he played a key role in negotiating the Paris Agreement on climate change. Since leaving the presidency, Obama has remained active in public life. He has written a memoir called A Promised Land and has been involved in various philanthropic and political initiatives. Obama continues to be a prominent figure in American politics and is often sought after for his insights and perspectives. It's important to note that my knowledge cutoff is in September 2021, so any events or developments related to Barack Obama that occurred after that date would be unknown to me. Vladimir Putin is a Russian politician who has served as the president of Russia since 1999, with a brief interlude from 2008 to 2012 when he served as prime minister. He was born on October 7, 1952, in Leningrad, now St. Petersburg, Russia. Putin has a background in the KGB, the Soviet Union's main security agency, where he served as an intelligence officer. He entered politics in the early 1990s and quickly rose through the ranks. In 1999, Boris Yeltsin, the then president of Russia, appointed Putin as his prime minister, and later that year, Yeltsin resigned, making Putin the acting president. He was elected as the president of Russia in 2000 and subsequently re-elected in 2004, 2012, and 2018. During his presidency, Putin has implemented various policies that have shaped Russia's domestic and foreign affairs. Domestically, he focused on consolidating power and re-establishing the authority of the central government. He initiated economic reforms, but his critics argue that his government has suppressed political dissent and curtailed democratic freedoms. On the international stage, Putin has pursued a more assertive foreign policy. He has sought to restore Russia's influence and position it as a major player in global affairs. Under his leadership, Russia has been involved in conflicts such as the war in Syria and the annexation of Crimea from Ukraine in 2014, which drew international criticism and led to sanctions against Russia. Putin's leadership style and policies have generated both support and controversy, both within Russia and internationally. He enjoys a significant level of popularity within Russia, but he has also faced criticism for his handling of human rights, freedom of the press, and political opposition. It's important to note that my knowledge cutoff is in September 2021, so any events or developments related to Vladimir Putin that occurred after that date would be unknown to me. Emmanuel Macron is a French politician who served as the president of France from May 2017 to May 2022. He was born on December 21, 1977, in Amiens, France. Macron's political career began when he joined the French Ministry of Economy in 2004. He later became an investment banker and worked at Rothschild & Co. Macron's rise to prominence came in 2014 when he was appointed as the Minister of Economy, Industry, and Digital Affairs under President François Hollande. During his tenure, he implemented economic reforms aimed at liberalizing the French economy, reducing public spending, and making the labor market more flexible. In 2016, Macron resigned from the government and founded his own political movement called En Marche. On the move, he positioned himself as a centrist candidate and ran for the French presidency in 2017. Macron's campaign focused on pro-European Union policies, economic liberalization, and social progressivism. He won the election, defeating Marine Le Pen of the far-right National Front. As president, Macron pursued a reformist agenda, aiming to modernize the French economy, strengthen the European Union, and address issues such as unemployment and security. He implemented labor market reforms, reduced wealth taxes, and introduced measures to attract foreign investment. Macron also played an active role in international affairs, advocating for climate action and engaging in diplomatic efforts. However, Macron's presidency faced significant challenges, including widespread protests by the Yellow Vest movement in 2018, which criticized his economic policies and perceived elitism. His government also faced criticism for its handling of security issues, such as the response to terrorist attacks. In the 2022 French presidential election, Macron ran for re-election but was defeated by Marine Le Pen in the second round of voting. Following his presidency, Macron has remained active in politics and has expressed his commitment to continuing to contribute to public life in France. Please note that my knowledge cutoff is in September 2021, so this information may not include recent developments or events that have occurred after that date. Queen Elizabeth II, born Elizabeth Alexander Mary Windsor, is the Queen of the United Kingdom and other Commonwealth realms. She was born on April 21, 1926, in London, England. Queen Elizabeth became Queen on February 6, 1952, following the death of her father, King George VI. During her reign, Queen Elizabeth has witnessed significant changes in the world and the British monarchy. She has been a symbol of continuity and stability, serving as the head of state for over 6 decades. Queen Elizabeth is the longest-reigning current monarch, surpassing the previous record held by her great-great-grandmother, Queen Victoria. Throughout her reign, Queen Elizabeth has seen the transformation of the British Empire into the Commonwealth of Nations, which consists of 54 member countries. She has played a largely ceremonial role as the head of state, representing the monarchy and performing various ceremonial duties. Queen Elizabeth has met with numerous world leaders, both at home and abroad, and has been involved in various charitable and philanthropic endeavors. Queen Elizabeth's reign has been marked by significant events, such as the Silver, Golden, Diamond, and Sapphire Jubilees, which celebrated milestones in her reign. In 2015, she became the longest-reigning British monarch, surpassing the previous record held by Queen Victoria. In 2012, she also marked her Diamond Jubilee, commemorating 60 years on the throne. In recent years, there have been discussions and debates about the future of the monarchy, as well as the role and relevance of the British royal family in modern society. However, Queen Elizabeth remains a respected figure and continues to fulfill her duties as the Queen. It's important to note that my training data only goes up until September 2021, so any events or developments that have occurred after that date would be beyond my knowledge cutoff.